adventure has started. I'm in Fort Lauderdale and the flight, everything went well, but I'm sitting here in the parking lot of rental car, and they were supposed to be open until 11. It's 11 now. I've been sitting here for over an hour. I had this really nice guy from a different company take me and drop me off, and well, what can I say, they're closed. Luckily, they left their shuttle van open, so I'm just sitting in that sucker right now. I hope they don't call the cops on me and get me arrested. But they're opening up at 7, so I might just spend the night in the van until then, and then we'll see what happens. I mean, there's a car sitting here. I assume that's mine. They just didn't feel the need to stick around until I was here. So anyway, always look on the bright side of life, I guess. So we'll see what happens next. Well, it's official. We are Ford truck people. F350 with the dualies, V8 engine, and I'm excited. This is going to be a ride for the next year. Well, since I already got the truck, I actually had a few more days planned. What am I going to do now in this beautiful sunshine state? Not quite blue sky, a little cloudy, but that's okay. It's just beautiful. So wish me luck that I can get the time worked out wisely until Melanie comes and the kids, and yeah, looking forward to seeing them. Bye. It is Sunday about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I just went to church in Sumterville here, and yeah, it is burning hot, 104 degrees. At least it's a little bit of a breeze here, but I got the car running. I'm looking forward to my air conditioning. I'm about 15 minutes south of where our fifth wheel is located in, well, what's the word now? Wildwood. Now I got it. It took me a second. Well, I don't have anything really planned for this afternoon. I don't have any trucks to look at since we already have a truck. I don't get the fifth wheel until tomorrow, so I can't do any cleaning there. So I'm just going to look up where the closest beach is. If it's not too far away, I'm going to try to just relax an hour or two on the beach, get in some air and some fresh ocean air, and yeah, some sun. So, well, I didn't go to the beach. It was too far away. I decided to stay in the van. I got myself a nice little spot here in the shade. In a parking lot, and I've just been online looking at stuff that we might still need for the trailer, looking to order it so that we can get it before we head out on the open road. If you want to look at the car, I got a hatchback, so hopefully I can fit that washer in that I ordered so I can get it installed in the fifth wheel. Bought some big towels, white ones at Costco at my first stop, just to get my stuff covered up so that it doesn't get too hot, and also that people don't think I got all these valuables, which I don't have, on me and break my window or something. So yeah, the afternoon's going well. I slept last night in this van. Again, low budget is the key here, and I'm going to do the same thing again tonight until I can finally get into the fifth wheel and then make myself a home there. This is gonna be me, end of this or beginning of next week. They're just pulling me onto the campground. I'm following. Getting a little scared here. That sucker is huge. It's a good huge, but it's just wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice a bit, I think. Number 36 is where I will be parked. Well, today is Tuesday morning, about 7 a.m. I'm standing here in front of the fifth wheel. Yesterday I had the walkthrough with Mike from the service department. He did a great job explaining everything, but I taped a whole bunch of it with the cell phone because I told Mike, I'm not going to remember all this, and he was totally fine with it. After they were done, they pulled me here into this lot. They have a campground here at Alliance Coach where campers can stand. It's not full hookups, meaning you don't have the sewer line hookups, but there's water, there's electricity. Beautiful sunrise. And today I'm just going to spend the day cleaning up RV so I can get my stuff stowed away. Unfortunately, the washer is taking longer than I hoped for. I ordered it last week, but apparently something didn't go through with the credit card payment, so I had to call them up and redo it on Monday, and they said 4 to 7 business days. So I said, please let me have it this week so I can get it all installed and yeah, not waste any more time than we have to on waiting for it, because my towels need to get washed. Luckily I still have enough clothing until then, but at one point it's going to back up and I need to get it washed and cleaned. So today, like I said, cleaning day, and then we'll see what happens. Wildwood is a little bit more countryside here. It's about an hour and a half from Orlando, an hour and a half from Tampa, right in the middle of Florida, but still it's really nice. I like it. Apparently I have these auto leveling feet. Mike lowered the first 2 ones last night when they parked this, but didn't do the rest, so he showed me how to do it yesterday, so it's up to me now. I'm a little scared. Here are all the hookups for the freshwater tanks and the not so fresh water, and then I got the control panel here for how to lower and everything. So I'm gonna try it out, but I'm not gonna film it in case the sucker falls over. You'll just see it afterwards. So I pushed the button, and at first my heart dropped because the sucker went down in the front, but then it started going back up, and then the other legs lowered themselves down, and now it looks all level. Wow. Yeah, I don't even know all the stuff that this thing comes with. So it's probably 100 degrees again outside. I am sitting air conditionedly nicely inside here. Yeah, but my head is steaming. I'm just trying to make a plan of what to do when, and it is complicated because I have a bunch of stuff I have ordered. I have to wait for until it arrives. One being the washing machine. Then Melanie arrives on Monday evening with the kids. But the rental I have to drop off on Saturday. Then I have to go pick up the truck, but that is an hour and a half from where I'm dropping the rental car off. So I found this bus now that I can take that's decently inexpensive, only 50 bucks to go there. And then I have to figure out, do I come back all the way here? Do I stay here for a couple more days until I go pick up Melanie? Or do I take the fifth wheel and truck and already go down to Fort Lauderdale and wait for them there? It is, yeah, complicated. But it's fun too. I love it. So, well, what can I say? The sun is shining, the weather is nice, life is beautiful, and thank you for watching. It is Wednesday morning. I've had breakfast. I've looked around online for bicycles. Found a couple of folding ones, which will probably be best for us since we don't have that much space in the trailer, especially when we're riding around. And yeah, I made an offer on 2. The one responded back already, accepted the offer, so I'm swinging by the bank now, pick up some cash. And as you can tell, the beard is gone. It was bothering me, so I figured, let's get rid of it. It always comes back, so I'll keep you posted. Well, I came to get one bike, I'm leaving with 2. Why? I always ask every camper if he's got some good advice, and he showed me his setup in the back. He has a hitch attached to his camper. He says I can do that on a fifth wheel too, and I can transport bigger bikes fairly easily too. So I bought the one that we agreed on, and then he had another one, and holy shnikes, I got it for 30 bucks. He wanted a bit more, but we agreed on 30, and everyone's happy. And it's kind of a nice place here. It's an RV park where you can also park full-time with your mobile home, and then you can have fifth wheels or whatever else in here. So, and there are not a lot of the snowbirds here yet, so apparently prices are still good, because he says if he waits another couple of months he could have gotten twice than what he got from me. So lucky me! I got a call from the freight line. The washer is on its way. It'll be delivered tomorrow. So what does that mean to me? I have to get going on getting everything ready here. I'm gonna have to cut a hole into the outside wall because it's a vented washer and dryer all in one unit, and for that I have to have the hose go to the outside, and apparently there's no hole. I'm actually going to take this little thing here off to double check on it, but I didn't see anything on the outside. I ordered a vent kit as well, and that's going to be my task for the next 2 days, getting everything hooked up here so I can get it done before Melanie and the kids come. I'm so excited that it's being delivered early. They said 4 to 7 days, and this means Monday to Thursday, roughly 3.5 days. That is awesome, so I'm very blessed. It's Thursday afternoon, almost evening. I've been driving around all day, going to Plant City, visiting a friend, going to the DMV there to get the RV, renew the tags on it for another year, and picking up this bad boy here, my washer and dryer combo unit. Yeah, I only got the problem, it's down there, it needs to get in here. So yeah, I wish I had another person here right now, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna do my best, and if you don't hear anything from me, I'm laying underneath it, and I'm probably gonna call for help, but you won't see it. If I would have had another person, I would have filmed it. If you're curious how I did it, email me, text me, I'll let you know, but otherwise it's our little secret. I'm down here, machine's up there. That's all I gotta say about that. Well, getting the sucker into the trailer was step number 1. Step number 2 is getting over these inside steps now and into the bedroom and into the closet. I took the door off to give me a little bit more space because this is kind of a tight fit here, and then I lifted the bed up in order to get by here a little bit better too. So well, I did it. It's in there and I'm sweating like something else. I put it on a little piece of plywood which I had cut at a local hardware store, in order to have the washer sit on there so I can slide it in and out if needs be. With the feet it's kind of tough on the carpet, and that board itself I can attach to the ground and the washer to the board. Have these metal brackets, and that way it'll all be really secure. And howdy! Here it is, F350. Been up since 4, picking it up now. I'm so excited. It's going to be fun. I got to find a gas station, fill up. I'm probably not going to be excited after I fill it up. And then I'm going to find me a Costco. I need to buy some stuff, and then it's going back to Wildwood. Well, big day today. It's a little after 4 a.m. I'm still a little tired. I'm going to Fort Lauderdale now, drop off my rental car, and then I'm going to go pick up the pickup truck. But I have to wait 4 or 5 hours because there's a bus I'm going to have to take because it's an hour and a half away from the airport. So, big day, lots of driving, lots of waiting, and lots of fun. It is Saturday the 11th, about 8:30 a.m. And yeah, I just spent the last 4 hours in the car driving here to Fort Lauderdale. I just dropped off the rental. I was able to find a gas station before so they don't charge me those outrageous gas prices there at the rental place. And now I'm just waiting until 1 p.m. for my shuttle to take me to Stewart. That's about an hour and a half drive from here. And then getting the pickup truck. And I'm on my way. I'm sitting here at a McDonald's just outside because the weather is actually decent. It's not too hot. We got some clouds up there. It's a little overcast, but I only paid $49 for a ride of an hour and a half from the Fort Lauderdale airport basically to this McDonald's here in Stewart. I'm about 5 minutes away from the dealership. They're gonna come and pick me up now, but it was like a taxi ride. I had a Grand Caravan all to myself and the driver, and yeah, he dropped me off. It was just perfect. So I can recommend gotobus.com. At Uber, they wanted like $200 for this ride, and there I only paid $49, and I had a pleasant conversation with the driver. So totally recommend it. Gotobus.com. I'm not getting paid for this, just so you know. Howdy! Here it is, F350. Been up since 4, picking it up now. I'm so excited. It's going to be fun. I got to find a gas station, fill up. I'm probably not going to be excited after I fill it up. And then I'm going to find me a Costco. I need to buy some stuff, and then it's going back to Wildwood. I'm on my way now, driving the pickup truck for the first time, and it's fun. It was just raining a whole bunch, now it stopped. The only problem I got is the AC is not as cold as I thought it was last week when I test drove it, so I'm gonna have to get that checked out on Monday. Maybe it just needs to be refilled. I hope it's not the compressor, because that would be expensive. So wish me luck that it's not expensive. Well, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm refilling the AC with Freon. It's got a little warm, and I figured with 6 people in the car in the next couple of days, we need some fresh, cold air. And at church today, somebody explained to me how to do it. Somebody said he's kind of like a mechanic, and it is actually working. It already feels colder in there. So. Well, if you ask me what's the dumbest thing I've done this week, it's apparently not closing the faucet all the way and having the little thing in the sink that makes it from draining. So what happened, the water was overflowing in the bathroom and coming down the hallway. I'm just glad I woke up now after 3 hours of sleeping and seeing this mess. So I got my freshly washed towels on the ground, cleaning up the mess. So Melanie, if you see this, just forget about it. You didn't see it. All goes back to before. Quick update, big change of plan. Plan was get the fifth wheel ready. I already had the truck hooked up and everything. Then I noticed the guy I'm working with here, he noticed the brake assist wasn't working, meaning I don't have a brake for the trailer in the back right now. And it could be just a fuse, it could be something else, I just don't know. So I canceled my reservation in Fort Lauderdale. I was going to pick up Mel and the kids and just spend 2 nice days there. In addition, there's a big, there's a scratch up there that we noticed when we were hooking up the truck, and of course I didn't do that, and I want to get it repaired, and they're going to do it here. They have a body shop, but it's going to take 2 days. So change of plan, I'm going to run down to Fort Lauderdale again, go by the dealership. They're going to look at the fuse. Then I'm going to get Mel and the kids tonight at 9 o'clock at the airport, run them back up here 4 hours. Oh, I'm sorry for them. It's going to be a long day, but then we're just going to stay here, and tomorrow they're going to start working on that. And then also the slide outs are not going all the way in. They're going to have to look at that. So I'm going to take off here in a minute. I'm on my way right now to the airport. The flight has been delayed slightly, so I still have a bit of time. Well, lots has happened. Okay, I'm not Jim Carrey, I just pretend. So, yeah, the AC on the vehicle is only working on and off. I tried to fix it yesterday with the Freon, worked a little bit, but I went by the dealership today and it needs a new compressor. They've been very nice. They'll do it for 300 bucks. Holy cow, usually it's like 1,300 bucks. But I have to come back, and they're 2.5 hours away from where our trailer sits. And the trailer needs to go in the body shop tomorrow because there's a dent on it that I didn't notice before. And apparently they didn't either. But they're going to fix it for free. But it takes 2 days. So my dilemma is, if we stay here now, get a motel or something, then they can't get started on the RV since I'm not there. But if we go to the RV, I have to come back 2.5 hours towards this way. So, so I'm going to talk to Melanie and see what she thinks, and we'll find a way. And once we're really on the road, everything's worked out. It's a great learning experience, let me tell you that. Holy cow, is it ever. But it's going to be good. I'm still excited. Not really crying. I'm just kidding. Okay, not giving up. We're doing this. Yeah!